iyo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukanyega ya Uhuru Superstores igiye gutoka se nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyumucuri g'Obusongo iyo erange n'eduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngo tukabari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo erange n'ebengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakeresi migweterase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
Ekeonga Chinsa Inye karona toko ya manyibu na atekere kora Chinsa mo imene isku ya gusi karibu ya karatoko ya manyibu tantan wondu bonsi botayo semeyo manyerelio akoroko Wilson Makorin chinkoroko Mkate Enock karibu na ana toko walgadiri.
Totevia mune serikali ni chebeke climbing lane muna bamente para ende alikija uli kupira na ende babeke bumps.
Omoseneta bwe county ya Nyamira omoskoko ngomogeni ni gabolirie serikali gosigasegere para ya kijauri chepilat iligokea ni mabasukana sense meyo
programs in Keroka, social transformation projects like markets which we are doing in Keroka town, together with the back streets that we are doing to bitumen standards.
Serikali ya kaunti ya Nyamira ni yeroberetibu ya kigima elio kubaroseria abamenyi be kaunti yo chipara.
The thing is, I want to ask the LSK to concentrate on pushing for rule of law, and that rule of law includes taking suspects to court.
Waziri Bobolen Dibo Kipchumba Murkomen nigae mochirie ekiombe kilekeba wakili Law Society of Kenya LSK asukuba igerera balia barubekana. Omoseneta bwe county ya Nyamira nigabolirie oburai bwe county eyo ko enekia ngai para ya kijauri chibilat ya rosiwe eligokea nime baskano ye para Mosakito Polycarp Okara nigaotumanya
Gago kwa na sinsemechi gache kanyerukia matorora kugegotoke me ya sinsemechi gache bunga ya North Mogrango omoseneta bwe county ya Nyamira moske Okongo Omogeni nigo agendere ko bwako yemocha serikali asigerenga nigo yagendere ko bagekombe gesagukyo mugusia sense mu yamagenderero nanene asechibare yendukirire mubasakano mobe kunyara ko bago koira omwancho yiga asireta Joseph Mokaya oyosiri bugema bwaye ko bwatakanamo no mubasakano bwe bara sense mu kiri cha kijauri
Omo minister agatotebia Mune serikali ni chebeke climbing lane. Kuna bamente para ende alikija uli kopira. Na ende babeke bumps. Na wanyo wakare kumaendele ni. Haye kasongo. Ngoyo kande smatia. Na wanyo wakare kumaendele dia. Totara korusi 2027. Mwana wandata wakile pale hiyo. Lakini kakora kitoro 2027 aendeka matianyaragi.
Kulingana muno Kongo ni gagendere ko bagakoja mochia emirubiri ya serikali na nene eyubuye manyakanite buna empowerment amo ne mirubiri ya serikali kulingana monere eyu atebire etari gukora mirimo yaje bwikiranu gochasaba Kenya.
Hiyo grupu ya kina mama wanawachua shilingi 2,000 wako watu 30 wanagawanya shilingi 64. Jamani hiyo ni haki kweli? Hiyo ni haki kweli? Sisi tunaomba wananchi wetu, hata saa hii vile nimekuja, watu bado wanalia ile kadi ya SHA ukienda hospitali inafanya ama inafanya wananchi? Inafanya ama haifanyi? Sasa kama anataka kutusaidia, siangeunda hiyo kadi ikae kama ile iliyokuwa zamani inaitwa NHIF.
Nigo Okongo bagende ko bakuba mochika tyabara ikurasira ngorwa gusi abo bagende ko bagotogie serikali yera service asigari ngatira kora kende yonsigaza gukyomo gusi asatebere engakeye nigo mugusi atakere gukwana neryo gerimo asoko momoske Fred Matiangi okoboko
abande mbara abagara ko abaji watange garo to ndaba Matiangi wato teriya mangana ta irolega mo matara yabo Mota ukali pesa kwa yato joinge natoka kama hayo serikali wana yoro mwali yardetie donya sifuna como se le dona yo ekrabo le duga de ngonya Matiangi diaro sis como mrodo ko kubabu wino ekrabo le duno mojumba Nairobi adonya Matiangi no to ko chumwa kaji na to kararage ni kuna ni to ko pinda kurwa ndo biro lagi mota hote ya barende ababande bakari bonto kana babere sigara me baba na kolini uchinde ya bayira meta ya to kwa kala siyama moko na tewengo minto Dr. Fred Okengo Matiangi ulitoko rugana form Matiangi ande ngo iga bale trapo naende otabanga no ale na inu na sokyo musi naende ale mete 2027 o president toko bereta andia
Asinsemo yende omuske Okongo nigagendere ko bagakoboria omugavana we county ya Nyamira omuske Amoski mumenyaribo kwene kibunango korare mirimo yae bwikira no guchasa bamenye kurase county ya Nyamira elio kwenyorera amagenderero
elakie na meta to mugavana sio sa jikoro ku 700 million to wega 6 billion motu yeyo ngamya ko matenga kila sa injineta ke tenja ngero ko county chinde chiko beke chipare ramu county temese so ese icho namo menda tenende milioni 300 atowekere rani abantu amotorora muna tore garero mbabonye mwanje totebira abana kibe shilingi 300 taji kuna atowekere ramu kuruseti matorore nderufuti mwaitobire
Eginko ripoti igetaseni kya uwanje thekya Getembe kurasi mechi gache kanyero kya matorora ekigo toke meye bunga ya North Mogrango meye county ya Nyamira inchego nkuru kwa pole cup okara
Omo likya mwanene we county gosoma county secretary Dr. Jack Magara igaba lirere ira bamenyi be county ya Nyamira buna county eyo ni gibwatimiro bilibinya anene ko barosere bamenyi be county ya Nyamira chipara gatie magendro andamange buna fatgada gisimba agutumanya
Emetieni etano nomo ya erire ekero omugavana bwe county ya Nyamira omuske Amos Nyaribo asioreti chimashine ejo chokorema epara ase chiward Johnsi emerongo ebere chi county ya Nyamira igorero omu county secretary bwe county yo asireta Dr. Jack Espon Magara aenekebuna chipara che ward ya Nyamaya kyabonyoru na bumwagamo nigo kyaro isiwe abono chimashine echo chigenderete koroisia chipara chiabokeira mekenene na boigo nyansiongo magara boigo oenekirie omoroberio oyoiga bwo koroisia chipara nigo ogenderete asenchira endonge na boigo okubwatirana korase aba MCA nigo kore okuya.
Currently, we invested in machinery, road construction machinery. So far, we have done 3 wards are completed. We have done Nyamira, we have done Omwagamo. We have also completed Kebonyoru. We are currently working in 3 other wards. We are working in Bokeira. We are also in Mekenene, and partly we are moving into Nyansiongo ward.
Hase chipara cherami chikoroisiwa amone serikali ya Nyamira nigo akwanira umukia oyo obekire na serikali eyo ya Nyamira yokoroisia epara ekorwa ya center eyo egochagosoka nyangoso kilomita 5
investing in upgrading our roads to bitumen standard through a joint venture with Kura, that is Kenya Urban Roads Authority. We are tarmacking the road from Yaya Center and terminating in Egesi. That's about 8 kilometers of tarmac, and we have planned others within the current financial year to do additional tarmac roads, because we believe that if we improve our roads, then we are going to create economic transformation of our county.
Kukwana kurasa magacha manene ye county eyo nigo boigo akwanira emeroberio ye county eyiga yogokinya ebirengo bye municipality.
We established Keroka municipality. We were successful with our engagements with the World Bank that is currently funding jointly with us some of the programs in Keroka. Social transformation projects like markets, which we are doing in Keroka town, together with the back streets that we are doing to bitumen standards. All these aimed at creating a favorable economic environment for business people to do their business and create employment for our people, especially the youths.
Chingaki echecho nigo akwana ayaiga igoro yenchira county ya Robeirie igoro yechichiro.
We are also working with the national government to put up more additional markets. We have planned up for markets in Ekeonga, in Kemera. There's a market that is almost getting done in Kijauri. We have a market that has just been handed over to us in Kahawa. That all together we are trying to make sure that the business people have favorable environment and safe environments for them to do their business. The other roads, the other markets being done using the county funds. We have Nyamusi market that we are soon opening. We've just completed Nyabite market that is also lined up for opening.
Hiko ripotera Getembe kurasa magacha manene ye county ya Nyamira agotoka imeye bunge ya West Mugirango nje Fatigad Kisemba.
Waziri boberendi boime Kipchumba Murkomen nigaburiria basae kubwata ebibande eli bachikoba nabamana ase chikura chigocha gusasa magendro aro imeyense yega.
Which I'll still say when I launched there. I want to encourage most Kenyans here, especially young people, to take their IDs. There are many young people here and many residents of Uasin Gishu who are of age above 18 and they don't have IDs. I want to encourage all of them to take their IDs. We are going to provide a better technology with live capture in all the sub-counties here in Uasin Gishu, and the IDs will be ready within 7 days. So there's no reason why many young people should not get their IDs so that they can be able to get government services and also participate in making very important decisions in the next elections.
Nekero tuakore kurwasen semiyo nigo tawateba Moske Murkomen nigo amachire kumbekiria kiri kiaba wakili Law Society of Kenya LSK asikiria bateba no kubagerera bari barenge kurobekana ngukuno koleta chiburuburu imeyense.
I saw the interview of the LSK president and I was surprised that she was arrogating herself the position of a judge. We have presented the evidence to court. How did she assess that it was not watertight? And how did she assess that he did not miss the threshold? That is a court process, you know. Once, and there is no court that admits a charge sheet that is defective, you know. There must be a prima facie evidence that shows clearly that there was burning of courts, there was burning of shops, there was cases of stealing of guns, and so defines clearly the acts of terrorism in the Prevention of Terrorism Act. It's very clear. It's even in black and white. As long as you're committing acts that are intended to create fear, destroy property, burn, they have white, they are instilling fear to the population and so forth. And the law is very clear on those issues. The thing is, I want to ask the LSK to concentrate on pushing for rule of law. And that rule of law includes taking suspects to court. Once they go to court, the president can either turn herself to become a defense counsel and therefore speak on behalf of the defense, but she can also speak on behalf of the people of Kenya who are suffering. I'm yet to hear LSK speak about the courts that were banned, the police stations that were banned, to speak about the vehicles that were banned, to speak about supermarkets that were looted and banned using petrol bombs. I want her to appreciate that she's not speaking for criminals only and suspects. She should speak for the people of Kenya. She should also speak for the peaceful protesters, whose peaceful protest has been disrupted by these same criminals we have arrested. I thought the LSK will be celebrating with the police that thank you very much because you are punishing these criminals that are infiltrating process so that in future we have peaceful protests. Instead, what do? They want to secure these criminals to be free so that when the next protest happens, they will be in the streets assisting other criminals to interfere with peaceful protests.
Nakorwa bwase mwaziri ibo bulendi bwime nigo tokana pakase bunge ya Kiharu abwase mujumbe okiharu omoske ndindi Nyoro abuliri abakenya kwenda sitinya gitari cha serikali na konyora obokoreri bwabo ili kwirania ukwigena kuchesa serikali no bokoreri bwaye gange gukwanaiga ase bunge nene chingaki balenge kuligira muswada uribo bwenya imiye bunge enene.
Honorable Speaker, I see it as a paradox that healthcare is actually basically a fully devolved function. But when you look at the appropriation of the money that we give to our counties, vis-a-vis the money that remains in the national government, Honorable Speaker, that leaves a lot to be desired. And I think we need to walk the talk in terms of devolving even the funds and the resources that are needed for our county governments and our governors to be able to provide quality and accessible healthcare in our country. Honorable Speaker, we also have to think about healthcare as dynamic. We have seen in many countries, Honorable Speaker, that R&D budget for healthcare is always adequate because the challenges that we face in regards to healthcare, Honorable Speaker, is dissipated by new inventions within the industry. And what makes that possible is the budget for research and development, which, Honorable Speaker, can go in many ways. One can be directly provided by the government for even private healthcare facilities to be able to invest in R&D by giving them, Honorable Speaker, incentives even around taxes. Honorable Speaker, it is important that all of us as people who serve the public, that we must continually always show confidence in the facilities that we provide monies for, even in this house. And Honorable Speaker, it's always an oxymoron that most of the public officers have insurances that cover them outside the public facilities. Honorable Speaker, we should be the people who should be championing for quality service in those public facilities. It is important, Honorable Speaker, that all public facilities, and especially those who are covered using government resources, that we show confidence in public health facilities by seeking services there, Honorable Speaker, when they are needed.
Murai bwensi ya Kenya Dr. William Samoei Ruto niga momochirie oyo kabeire omo na chibi no monene David Kinani Maraga asogotemna insiga yasinyire.
We have a great nation. We have a great nation. It is our duty and responsibility to make it greater. I listen a lot to what people say about the present and the future of our country. I listened to one gentleman who retired the other day after working, I think, for 40, 50 years. And he wants to be president. And I listened to him say, Kenya is a failed state. And I asked myself, so for 40 years, you have been working in a failed state? So you want to be president of a failed state? Really? You want us to entrust you to the leadership of a country you don't believe in, to a people you don't believe in? And just for the record, companies like Lindsay, Liaison, an exchange like Nairobi Stock Exchange, the best listed stock exchange last year in Africa, they don't exist in failed states.
Igobo igaba mochiri bali bakwameria serikali na babeke emeroberi yaebo teneni ekibarati gokorera abakenya nigate abachinga kigo chireke kera gosoka na soke ekarataka no kabara kinibono iga ne romurai bwense.
I listened to another group of friends and Kenyans, brothers and sisters, who say Ruto must go. And for sure, just like those who were there before me, my time will come and I will go. Just like those who were there before me did. But respectfully, sirs, madams, let me ask you. So, what are your reasons for this Ruto must go? I'm sure it's not because of the spelling of his name. Maybe because you don't agree with the ideas, the policies, and the plan he has for our nation, which is okay. But please, would you kindly favor us with your counter plan, with your alternative plan? Because the more I listen, the more it is sloganeering. It's not about a plan, not about an alternative plan. And, hey, we cannot replace a plan you don't like with nothing. And I hear my brothers and sisters say, let Ruto go, then we will figure out. And we will tell you what is the alternative plan later. We cannot tell you now. To me, that sounds like the wash conmanship.
Haletu abwatirana kwa Ekeonga ayabachire biyamona singencho teretera ayakoro Chinsemo apolika pukara fatged gisimba naboigo na bande abutwatirana including Harun Ototo Kevin Ongeri gana kechibichana mariogi byagochiribya Wilson Makori okomanya sinchira yemanyeryo nakomanya seriogi naboigo nagotebya nga aiga no butambe tokora buna abantu bayemaite buna baokora koroka Mkate Enock kubutkovya ikankyo nyasaye tata kora kurinda goseseni ubona bo bosemia wa Getembe
Baraka ninjo ninjo Getembe ninjo dorome ninjo manana man ninjo bagina ninjo omurigereria bwekera mukimaise kikia Getembe ritukoria rero yotebana ki murenda biro muitanka bietari ya musaraibu murenda biro muitanga bi etari ya musarairo igonga ki ekarore ndete bintu byao bichokete bintu byao buya omaiteke karena akorireke ndi mami chenkoreke na kiende koreke nabone kina akora muisonde igae bono igore ndete ayo tori musaraibu tori you are not less tori omuntu ro muisurumbu ayo murenda biro muitanga bi etari ya musaraibu no muntu umoro na ndo tebangete igo eyene nkwana otenga tuwe bangese bintu bitokora kurituko ukirinde riegere tugwenere kenyoro tugwenere gesaku Baraka ninjo ninjo Getembe ninjo dorome ninjo manana man ninjo bagina ninjo
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi mense liga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ya nyumba chire chikomentera nibwa amavuta yani oil na buigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire cheri guririke iriya gatigati wekariguri iriya bantabati buigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganye bwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwa yenyora bwikirano tutarire rero elibwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyuerange neduka ya Safaricom Mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera ase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.